Hello, hello, and welcome to Tuesday, the 19th of August. Just wait for some things to do its thing. Okay, that looks like it's working now. So, yeah, welcome to Tuesday, and the moon is now in Cancer. All right, so the moon is in its favorite place. It rules Cancer. So we've definitely got the feeling vibes today. When you think of Cancer, it's family, home, family of origin, ancestry, your actual home, you're nurturing, think of the things that make you feel loved and supported. So we've got that type of vibe today. Let me just click to see if there's anyone here. Makes it easier when I know that there are people here or not. Because, imagine that it works. Right. Actually, I do have to say that Mercury is being exceptionally tricky right now. So if you are having Mercury issues, he is he is direct now, obviously, but he's in his shadow phase, and I don't know whether it's the fact that I mean, that sextile to Mars was exact like 24 hours ago, but I don't know. I feel like he's still a little bit snotty right now. So if you are having those things, just stay calm. Good morning, Claire. Happy birthday. I hope you had a lovely day yesterday. So that means that you will have a Gemini moon for the year, Claire. Yay! You're going to be able to talk proudly about yourself this year, or maybe not talk proudly. No, yeah, talk proudly. Yeah, I like that one. How about you? Give yourself the credit you deserve. There you go. All right, let's just start reading the words. All right, so there may be the need to give people the space and support that they need today. Mumma Bear mode may be activated, and by showing compassion and awareness of the larger picture, as there could be stuff going on beneath the surface, then respect will definitely be gained. All right. So with that Mumma Bear activated, I don't know, because of all the sort of health related stuff that sort of comes from yesterday, and I don't know, I just feel like, if you're in a situation that is a bit sensitive, then and you need the support, then maybe you can be aware of your words, put your hand up if you need assistance, and try not to snap at people if they are trying to help you. But with that Mercury being a bit, it might, I don't know. Foot in mouth disease, maybe. Again, stand back, be a little bit more aware of your surroundings and that other people might be sensitive. Let me just click the buttons again. Oh, look at this. Good morning, Helen. Hello, Mickey. Good morning, Karen. Good morning, Alicia. How are you? Oh, this is so nice. All right, so today, right now, we have the moon. It is in conjunct Pluto. All right, so this is where this sensitivity comes from. So we've got some of these, underworld, deeper, more prickly, but just sensitive topics coming up. So, it's Pluto. So, these are topics where you could really quickly, moon in Cancer, feel like it's a massive drama, or not to disregard the feeling, but Pluto is like, oh my God, it's going to be, there's crisis mode activated. How's that feel? So this is another reason why we need to be just extra sensitive today, because if there is something going on beneath the surface, then it might be that people automatically go into that crisis mode. So if you can stand back, offer the support that is needed, or like I said, if it's you, put your hand up and say, I need support, or hey, I'm not feeling the greatest, or I'm feeling extra sensitive. Please don't stand on my toes, or stand back, or I don't know. Like I said, Mumma Bear mode is activated. So we've got that in conjunct to Pluto at 9, and then we've got the moon growing into a square to Mars all day. All right, so again, this is one of those situations that you don't want to end up arguing with your partner at home. All right, moon in Cancer, square, Mars in Libra. So there's that arguing with your partner at home. All right, because crisis mode activated, Although after 3 o'clock, the moon does start to conjunct Jupiter. All right. So this is where that awareness and wisdom comes into play. All right. So just get the awareness now. Just be open and responsible for what you can control. All right. You can't control other people's emotions. However, like I said, I just keep going back to the word support, 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 support. All right, so let me just click the button again. Now, the sun in the sky. Now, I thought that. Good morning, Deborah. I hope you are feeling better. Sorry to my mum for being snappy. Oh my God, I'm so sorry about that. Oh, good morning, Auntie Pat. How are you? Oh, okay, cranky pants. Yeah, I said that to Beck this morning. I'm like, do you have to deal with people today? And she's like, no, I don't think so. And I was like, yeah, because people might have their cranky pants on too tight today. So nice to see you, Louise. Thank you. So yeah, in the sky, I thought that the Sun trine Chiron was on Sunday, but it's not. It's actually tomorrow morning at 3 a.m. So that extra woundedness is also quite prevalent as well. So, and you know, Chiron in Aries being ruled by Mars in Libra. All right, so if you have got your cranky pants on, then snuggle in a blanket, drink hot chocolate, like get all the hugs that you need. I don't know, insert comforting factor here. All right, so yeah, so that Sun trine Chiron is tomorrow morning at 3 a.m. So it is extra sensitive and strong right now. So with the combination of the moon in Cancer, the Pluto, the Mars, all right, we just want to be really, really aware that there could be very short fuses. So now the sun is also starting to square Uranus. Now the new moon that is on Saturday is square Uranus. All right. So we've got this situation brewing. All right. So we're going into the dark of the moon. All right. We're heading into those shadowy, more thoughtful, deeper places in our minds because we're dwelling on things. The fact that the new moon is at 00 of Virgo, we're getting into the sun in Virgo season, guys. You know, it is that analysis. We don't want the analysis paralysis, but we do need to be aware that there are big shifts evident, and it takes conscious realization. All right, we're moving into a Mercury ruled month. And you know that Virgo, it is very health conscious, duty conscious. All right, so you know that analytical, what's the word I'm looking for? The oh my God, I've completely bloop. It's a power. The analytical power that is offered to you needs to be good, used for good, not evil. All right, because it's very quick and easy for us to spiral into that spinning our wheels. All right, especially because we're in the last days of Leo season. Mercury is still in Leo, therefore not in his greatest condition. And I don't know, there's all this ego related me sensitivity, there's just things are changing and we really need to embrace it and just stand back and watch things before you open your mouth. All right. So, sorry, going back to that square to Uranus, like this actually, you know what? I'm going to insert advertising here. So I've still got a couple of places for the Mysteries shop in Penrith. And I'm going to be doing like a 2-hour workshop, and it's going to be all around what are the changes that you need to be making. All right. So, what is your capacity to make these changes? And, your desire. How about, if you don't have the capacity right now? Thank you, Aileen. I had a webinar last night, which was absolutely perfect. And just the way she was explaining about the capacity to change. All right. So this new moon on Saturday, it's demanding change. All right. So we can fight or we can blend in. All right. So if if you are free between 2 and 4 on Saturday and you can get out to Penrith, then please come and join us. Like I said, there's a few places left. And this is just going to be how can we, I mean, I'm going to be talking about this with you guys anyway, but, the one-on-one in person and getting your chart looked at. How can you plan for action in the coming time? All right. It doesn't have to be sudden and shocking. You can shift your awareness gradually, therefore not fighting the flow. All right. Now, the following week, I'm going to be having the shadow side of transformation. All right. It's going to be 8th house, Lilith, Pluto, Scorpio transits, Chiron. So if you are in any of these sensitive situations where the universe is demanding change, then, having your hand held while you are gently guided through transformation is something that is, that you could, might benefit from. And if you can't make it out to Penrith, then I'm also going to be working with my coaching circle, which is Tuesdays and Fridays at 9:30. And we're going to be working through these together as well. So there's a couple of different opportunities. So if you do feel like you are in need of transformation, or the universe is demanding that you transform and you're like, oh, I don't know what to do, and you would like a little bit of one-on-one guidance with your chart, just reach out to me. So there we go. All right. So back to, like I said, the moon in Cancer today is just all the feels, guys, all the feels. You need blankets, you need cuddles, you need teddy bears, you need kittens on your lap purring to regulate your heart and calm down that autonomic nervous system. We just want to calm the fuck down, really. So Mercury also not making any connections. Venus square Chiron. So all over the place, there's just sensitivity, all right? The need for cuddles and understanding is just so big. All right, and that's pretty much it. Let's have a look. Let's have a card because I brought them with me today. And put it that way. Actually, I will click the button while I'm shuffling. All right. Oh wow, look, so many. Good morning, Barbara. Thank you so much. We'll have to organize to meet up. All right. Hi, Sean. Cranky 2 just shifted to laughing at myself as everyone is getting too heavy. Yeah, that's it. Eating a scone. Oh, that sounds so good. Good morning, Susan. Good morning, Christy. My normally happy kid is cranky. Yeah, because I won't pick him up. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, awesome. Lovely, lovely. Embracing change. All right, let me shuffle these cards. Yeah, the feels are reals, guys. I know yesterday I was feeling extra sensitive. So I was definitely picking up on the cranky pants vibe yesterday, but I quickly had to redirect my thoughts because I know better. Because when you know what the energy's doing, you can stop and just go, okay, I'm going to learn the lesson. I'm going to go with the flow. I am going to stop reacting and just engage. Or is it respond, don't react? And this one. Oh, yay! The bees. When the ones you need fly close. All right, this is card number 43. Look, now you have 3 bees. All right, let me just grab my glasses. All right, card number 43. Okay. Soulmates, important friendships and allies, positive community. Help comes when it's needed. All right, there are moments in life where you recognize the soul family you've chosen to experience life with. They often feel so familiar, it's like you have traveled with them before. Some stay for a lifetime. You might find true partners to commit or friendships that you grow old with through thick and thin. Some come into your life with wild passion, causing you to fall madly in love and think you have found your one true partner. When this type of relationship doesn't last, you end up heartbroken and confused. These situations are potent invitations to discover your patterns so you can heal and become a more expanded, healthier version of yourself. Don't withdraw and simply blame the other for your pain. No matter the outcome or the period of time, your connections are all meaningful, and it's how we all learn and grow. It's how we find courage to be intimate, to change, and to discover who we really are. Right now, be grateful for the beautiful connections that you have made in this journey called life. The universe knows the dream weavers pulled the threads of fate to draw you together to explore what it means to be human, to have a heart, and to know love in all its forms. When the ones you need fly close, it's a reminder that love is here for you. Be grateful for the people in your life who make you feel safe and seen, and whom you can laugh with right now. They are all emissaries of the divine. Oh, I love that. So, going back to a summary of the day, maybe there could be some stingers activated today, because if people aren't self-aware and they are reactive, that mama bear cranky pants on too tight is going to come out. And if you're the one that can just sort of go, okay, look, I can see crisis mode being activated, or I can see some sort of PTSD or old trauma coming up in someone else, all right, then by showing the compassion and an awareness of this larger picture that's happening, then that's where you can gain the respect that comes with being a self-aware person. All right, so 9 a.m. is that in conjunct to Pluto. So that will sort of dissipate after that. But all day we are growing in that square to Mars. All right. Now we could also use that moon in Cancer square Mars in Libra to, rather than, like I said, arguing with friends at home, it could be addressing topics that are a little bit that squares are also stepping stones. All right, so there is also a way to step up into something even though there is tension. Just like a good step up or a squat, it builds strength. All right, so being compassionate and potentially opening up conversations around sensitive subjects, Sun trine Chiron, moving towards that Sun square Uranus new moon that's coming. There's just a lot of opportunities, but it takes compassion. All right, so mama bear mode activated, where you are a cuddly teddy bear with hot chocolate and the ability to give people the hugs that they need in the moment. So I will click the button one more time. Oh, and then the button again. All right, amazing. Yes, Louise, embracing change, absolutely. And yeah, Karen, I've got like layers and layers on. It's so cold here, and so yes, my pants are too tight today, but I don't have my cranky pants on. So 9:30 for my coaching circle. I'm going to be doing I'm going to be working on the workshop that is on Saturday. I'm going to give you a sneak peek for today. So if anybody is interested in the workshop on Saturday, then either contact me or Mysteries at Penrith. And same goes for the coaching circle. If you're going through something and you would like this astro support, just give me a yell. So massive love to everyone. Mwah, and I will see you guys tomorrow.